Good morning, everybody. This is Darth Ravage 07. I hope you guys are having a glorious and fantastic holiday weekend so far. Mine started off with a bang. I went down to the Target IMAX in Simpsonville yesterday and caught Top Gun Maverick. And I gotta say, guys, you've got to go see this movie in a theater with other people in IMAX or 40X or whatever the highest format you desire. It totally blows me away. So naturally on this trip, I look up the local stores and I go and I find this. I found this studio series Arcee from the Bumblebee movie, and I couldn't be even more happier. I just wanted to show this off a little bit here and go around the pad and do this in a funner format. It is a holiday weekend and you have a lot of outside noises and what have you, and you're asking, just wanted to do something fun, life unscripted kind of thing with this review, because it was unscripted on finding this girl, and I really do love this vehicle mode and whatnot. She didn't have it in the Bumblebee movie, but then whenever I got to the store and I was looking for actually Blitzwing, looked down the shelf and there was her Ironhide, and Ironhide review will be coming later. And I gotta say, she doesn't disappoint. As we keep going on, I get a very thrust kind of feel, even though when you look at the bottom of her, you get these wheels here, and bam. And this may be like a faux wheel on the outside and rolling on the inside, but it still looks really, really awesome. I get a very thrust vibe from her right there. Thrust overdrive. So this would be a really cool repaint to kind of get going on that end of the deal eventually. And it also kind of reminds me of the old pictures I've seen of Arcee from the Bayverse. So it's got those aesthetics mixed together with the very G1 canopy looking motorcycle. I mean, what's a Cybertronian motorcycle look like? Well, and it even looks like from this angle that they did do a faux wheel there to kind of simulate the old. So it's got a mix of old and new. You got different stuff and different elements going into this. This is like I said, a fun little thing I was wanting to do today. But then like you get up here and you got that, and you got some rolling wheels here on the bottom, and there's the profile and whatnot. But for something that didn't have a vehicle mode in the movie, they took the design of the movie figure of her, made a figure that just kind of crushes me. I'm gonna get her in robot mode, go through all the accompanying stuff that goes there with this, and then I also wanted to share with you where I'm at today. And thanks again for watching my channel. And here she is in robot mode, showing off all of her articulation. The one thing that she does not got out of all this is the one negative: no wrist articulation, except for it's in the transformation joint, and she's essentially just holding on to her guns to simulate tailpipes at the end of the motorcycle. That's the negative for this one, this Arcee figure that I can come up with. Outside of that, she does have outstanding articulation throughout the rest. As you can see, she can get really wide splits and whatnot. She's got an ankle rocker there that allows her to do the FX Friends poses that I was accompanying and watching before I started reviewing videos and what have you. And it's tied into the back wheel that acts as a heel spur, so that's a pretty bit of awesome ingenious. It's got the knee bend there, the upper thigh swivel, ball at the hip, waist articulation, arms got the swivel there at the upper bicep, a double hinge there, and I just got through pulling that apart there, but so she's got that much there for the elbows there. Can go out that far, go all the way around if need be, and you do got a kind of a floating backpack that it'll lock together, but then you start adjusting stuff and it'll fly apart just a little bit. But an outstanding figure all the same. I am really tickled that I was able to walk in there and not find Blitzwing, but then she was there, and this backpack is probably one of the best backpacks for an Arcee figure that I've seen in recent history. I'm going to add a repo label that is a red Autobot symbol in the near future, and I just absolutely love this head sculpt. Let's take a closer look there and see that is so well done and painted and what have you. The backpack, like I said, does clean up very good there, and I'm shocked. It's got a place for a stand if you want to do a stand to do flying in action poses, but she's just awesome and solid. Let me go ahead and get her standing up. We'll get some final thoughts. Thanks again for watching. Some of you may ask why I did the instructions underneath here, and I gotta tell you here my final thoughts, that that's about all these are good for. I got more out of watching it MGO just transform it than I did actually following these little bits and steps here. Let me go back around here. So the instructions and the nose swivel is about the only negatives I've got for this release. Excuse me, unscripted. But there you go. They're just basically no good whatsoever, and with it being in the wind, it's a good spot to set Arcee on top of and keep things nice and clean. Really great sculpt. This is all you saw in the Bumblebee studio. The Bumblebee movie of her, and as you go around the block you can see how everything works out. She's got I think some of the nicest heel spurs that they used actual tires that half parts, so it's kind of a mix there for myself, but like how everything's done to evoke that whole design it has. Really clean paint apps on my copy of her, and I like that this folds up, and or you can like spread it out and have like a jet pack with half in, or you can just leave it like that on her back, like the one-sided antenna to show that she, you know, is there in the field of battle there at the beginning of the Bumblebee movie. And I think a lot of us were just crying out once we saw that scene, and now Hasbro's finally giving us the answer, you know, 3 years and some change later. Better late than never in this case. I absolutely highly recommend Miss Arcee here, and if you're out and about this weekend, have fun and enjoy your families. I just want to show you where I'm at here, like I promised in the beginning of the video. My studio this morning is in a picnic shelter here at Weaver Park in downtown Asheville. I've had to take my son to work, and I was just going to enjoy the sights and scenes and sounds of the park. And we've got kids out there practicing. We got kids playing over here on the playground, and there was other little musical instruments in the background. They got a little place for little guys over there, and it's just a really awesome and nice park to be. If you're in downtown Asheville, it sits kind of behind that Sluwell is over there, and it smells amazing. Makes that whole want to do the barbecue and grill pit thing. So they got some of those here at Weaver Park, and a really nice area to set up in the picnic shelter here. And wow. Okay, so outstanding movie. Go see Maverick if you get a chance this weekend. Go watch it with family and friends. Really good time. Get out to the parks or wherever you're at and enjoy your family and whatnot. That's about all I got for this quick video review, just trying out something new and different. And wow, that Maverick movie was really awesome, and it was really awesome finding her. So thanks again for watching. Y'all have an excellent, safe weekend out there. Till all in one.